It was really painful, almost like I jumped out of the water, you know, and I'm an adult, I've had pain before, but this was just so shocking. And so there was like blood in little places all over my foot and in between my toes.
She says in a matter of seconds, something bit her ankles and feet.
And so I pulled my foot out, one of the feet, and there was like blood all over my foot. Like it was like small piranhas had bitten me.
Tara says she rinsed her feet off and felt fine after 10 to 15 minutes. Still curious about the critters, Tara stuck her hand in the water today. Right away, a sea creature grabbed onto her finger.
Ow, it's starting to bite me.
So what are these creepy, crawly sea creatures? I spoke with a marine biologist to find out more.
Exerolana kincaidi.
Professor of Oceanography at Scripps Institution, Ryan Heckinger, says they're crustaceans that are here year-round.
Those are isopods. That's what they're called. And this is a relative of roly-polies that lives in the ocean in the very shallow waters. They are totally known to bite people. They really are. They hang out in the water and they like to eat fresh meat.
A quick Google search shows this. Heckinger says they aren't harmful. In fact, he's been bitten by them many times. He says movement is a good way to get them to scatter.
My recommendation is for sure not to freak out. They're just little tiny pinpricks and they're super shallow. It's not like it's going deep or anything. And just, if it bugs you, get out.
He says you can still go for a swim, but be cautious and don't fret. We need these little creatures for the natural ecosystem.
That they're nothing bad. They're part of the natural ecosystem. And sometimes people like to ask, what use are they? Well, okay, you got a dead fish. They eat it up and remove it. So your beach doesn't stink like dead fish.
We're from Yucaipa, which is out by San Bernardino. So today I believe it's going to be about 110, 112 degrees. So we're out here, and usually we're out here and it's about, like low 80s. It's hot this weekend though. We're still getting the 90s.
Not that anyone's complaining at Dockweiler Beach, but Labor Day weekend campers say it does feel warmer than past years.
10 o'clock last night, it was still hot.
I'll take it over, 117 where you can't even go outside.
People cooling down in the ocean, even at beaches under LA County's health warnings for high bacterial levels. At Mother's Beach in Marina del Rey, for example.
The lifeguard told us about it, yeah.
And what did he tell you?
He said probably wading is fine, but no swimming, and then shower off afterwards.
And don't get it into your nose, into your ears.
Right, exactly.
That's terrible. What a terrible weekend for that to happen.
To be fair, it's not unusual for Mother's Beach to get high bacterial readings.
It's always polluted. There's all kinds of boats there all the time.
No health warnings at Dockweiler's, even if it's warmer than usual.
Yeah, it's hot.
So we're still enjoying it. We've got the offshore weather, and with the back being able to be down, it just makes everything perfect.
Fueled by 35-mile-per-hour winds and scorching temperatures, a wildfire near the border of California and Oregon burns out of control, forcing more than 7,000 people to evacuate and prompting California's governor to declare a state of emergency. So far, the mill fire torched more than 4,000 acres, injured multiple people, and destroyed at least 50 structures.
And they would just be crying because their houses were burning up.
The intense heat wave is gripping the West, even stretching into Canada, with Arizona and California under an excessive heat warning. Triple-digit temperatures stressing more than the power grid, including LA food truck owner Carlos Campos.
How hot can it get in here?
Very hot. As you can feel it, this is like a good 20 degrees up than is outside.
The relentless heat knocked out his business for hours.
What's the story behind this?
So I had to get a brand new generator because this one got broken yesterday because of the tremendous heat.
California has had its 4th straight day of a flex alert, which is a call for everyone to conserve electricity to lessen the load on the power grid.